Hello, welcome to the blind videography page or video, whatever this is, channel. I'm the blind videographer, and this is Adventures in Blind Videography, and I'm sitting in the red chair, and I'm very comfortable. Now, I'm as close as I can get to this camera because we're going to have sort of an unboxing. I received an unboxing I received a box in the mail today. There's my braille display. I received a box in the mail today. I want to make clear before I even start this video that this video is not sponsored by anyone. No one has offered to sponsor my channel. I have a very insignificant little channel, so we don't get sponsored. However, I want to thank Steve over at Alpha Antenna Systems. Alpha Antenna Systems sent me their EMCOMM loop. I purchased it and got a good deal on it. I have the big 40 meter loop, 10 to 40. But this is the little portable loop, which they also say can be used as a permanent install. And I got it in the mail today. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. Now the box is going in the garbage. Here is the Alpha bag. This is the Alpha Antennas bag, as you can see. It has a mesh pocket on the side. I guess you could put a drink there. I won't do that. This opens. Move my hand out of the way. This opens from the front, as you can see. And inside here is where the goodies are. And there's also a couple of pockets right here. And they got some Velcro. This is zippered, as you can see. And the bag has, if I can pull this back down, a zippered pocket here. I just got some manuals and stuff in here. And we got a strap, of course. Just a regular, everyday strap. There you go. So I have carried this bag. Brought it in here, as a matter of fact. That works like a champ. So there's our bag. So we're not going to worry about this front pocket with the two Velcro strips down here. We're going to fold this back, get it out of the way, and we're going to open this bag. And what we have is the EMCOMM loop. There's the matching unit. Can you see that? This is our matching unit. There's the knob that you tune it with. There are the three holes for the tripod legs and the tripod mount. So that's a 20. You can mount a tripod right there, and then the tripod legs that come with it go there. Okay, that's our matching unit. Then we have our small loop, which it's all folded up. I'm not going to assemble it. It has the two clips. There's one clip, two clips. That's where you click the big loop to it. And of course, PL259. PL259 right there. And it's welded together there. It's made really, really nice. See? Forms two wires here. That's the little loop. The big loop is a big giant LMR 400 looking thing. There it is. Has the PL259 here, PL259 here. Yes, sir. That's our big loop. So what you do is you take this, and this is, I've got this Velcro together thanks to Steve. He included that. You have three little tripod legs. See, there's a tripod leg. Three little tripod legs. And whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, anyway, I don't like the way that's done. Do you? Anyway, it's roped together. I've got it all roped together here. It's a little Velcro strap for my blind viewers that holds 3 tripod legs and a 2-stick mast together. So you take the mast, and I can't really assemble it. The mast goes in this top hole. So on the right, you've got 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. And up on front of the little matching unit, you have a hole. And the mast goes down in that hole so that your loops can stand up. Up at the top of the mast, let's put the mast back in here. That's all there is, by the way. Let's put this in here. And I'll zip it back up. Bag zips up very nicely. On the left side of the bag, you saw on the one side there's a mesh pocket. On the right side of the bag, or left side if you're got it away from you like this, with the pockets pointed away from you, this is the little tiny pocket. And what I've done here is stored the little top clip. Let me show you that. So what you've got is a little top clip. Right there's a little round thing that goes on the mast. And then if you flip it upside down or flip it over, you got a big giant groove and a little groove. So you put this on top of the mast like this. I've got it on my little finger, blind people, sticking straight up. You put it on the mast like this is the mast. My finger is the mast. You put your big loop here and it rolls around like this up. Whoa. And then your little loop goes in front of it and just goes around. And the coax comes off the little loop. And you run your coax to your radio. So Steve and the gang have thought of everything. Now on the coax, he even includes a PO259 to BNC adapter. So if you have little radios like I have, we're going to put this on the floor. Thank you, Alpha Antennas. I love Alpha Antennas. Have I said so? So if you put that in the floor, it sits straight up. It's just a bag. It's just a little bag. You're leaning against something or whatever. It is not protected. The bag is open all over the top. So if you don't want to carry this outside of a backpack or something, I put it in the backpack. And it goes perfectly against the wall of a backpack next to a laptop or a monitor, a little travel monitor, whatever. This is great, folks. This is excellent, excellent. $3.99 is his price for the Alpha Loop. This is the Mega. What am I thinking? I'm thinking of Hotspot. This is the MagLoop EMCOMM edition, 15 through 40 meters, 2 meters and 440. I tested it on 2 meters and 440 this morning. It does work fine. I hooked it up to my radio just like this one. This is the Retevis R3 or UV380. I can't remember which. They look just alike on the outside. And this antenna is the Ranger R66, I believe it is. So that's what I tested it with this morning. I took the Ranger off, of course. And so yes, sir, that is the MagLoop EMCOMM edition. And the reason I don't demonstrate it is because I'm in the red chair and there's really nowhere to sit it. There's nowhere to demonstrate it. It's a big loop. And so you put the 2 loops up and you connect the coax to your rig and you got a doggone good little antenna. I think it's a wonderful antenna. And I want to thank Steve again over at Alpha Antenna Systems for advising me and counseling me as I got this antenna. This is great. I'd love to try some more of this stuff. They are very blind friendly, is Alpha Antenna. I also have their sounder, which is a little device that you can lay on top of the matching unit, and it will beep at as you tune it with the knob on the front or on the bottom, depending on whichever loop you have. I have them both. And you tune it and it will beep, 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 you know. And the faster it gets, and finally it becomes one beep, you know, you're tuned. So that's the sounder. It doesn't take any batteries, it doesn't take any, and this thing is as light as can be. This is, I mean, this is as light as can be. I can lift this with 2 fingers, see? 2 fingers. It is as light, and what I did, blind people, was I held the entire bag up with the loop in it. This is a very lightweight loop. It's a very small loop as things go. Now, I want to say this about a loop antenna if you've never used one. Don't think that you're going to get it tuned the first time you turn the knob. You have to tune this thing very, very gently, very carefully, and very slowly, because it is high Q. For non-hams, what does that mean? That means it is very narrow banded. So instead of going from 14,150 to 14,350 and being within resonance, this is going to go from 14,150 to 14,170, if that. And you're going to have to tune it again. So a loop has to be super tuned. It has to be tuned a lot. So you sit next to it. You sit right next to that loop and tune it. I don't know about RF exposure or whatever, but I'm willing to do that, you know, whatever. I think it's shielded, protected. Steve would certainly do that. So it is well done. This thing is extremely high quality, and it's made in Pleasant Hill, Missouri. I believe that's right up the street from me. I'm in Conway, Arkansas, so it's a couple hours to my northwest. Matter of fact, you go to Kansas City, I believe, and that's where it is. I think, seriously, that's about 5 hours from me. Anyhow, it doesn't matter. It's a great antenna. It's a great setup. Alpha Antennas is a great company to deal with. I have had nothing but outstanding customer service, both in the online chat and the phone and email, all 3. I shouldn't say both. So I guess as Jim W6LG would say, this is sort of a plug for Alpha Antennas. That's not Jim, but you understand. Good old Jim. I hope he's feeling okay today. He's got some bad stuff going on. Jim does, and we love Jim, but Jim doesn't like when you act as a spokesman for a company. He wants you to give it an honest review. Well, Jim, I'm giving it an honest review. That's my honest review. I don't have anything bad to say about it, except it's probably not as good as a wire antenna outside. It's probably nowhere near as good as an antenna up in the attic or outside on a pole, but it'll do the job. And if you're outside in a park or at a lake or whatever with this thing, I just can't imagine how it's going to sound. I can't wait to take mine out. And if you want me to do an assembly video, I can. Just leave it in the contents or get me by email or whatever you do. And I'm good on QRZ. Some of you have my real email. And I want to say hello to all the hams out there who are listening and watching. And hello to my nieces and nephews, Grayson and Miles. I'm sure they're watching, or they will be. And Cindy, their mama. And hello to Chris up in Maryland. And hello to Big John Moore. I'm sure he's not really big. John Moore, he's a good fellow up there in Kentucky. He does the Blind Coaster Fanatic channel, and you need to watch that. That guy's got some incredible blind related video on a GoPro on a roller coaster, a couple of them, and you got to check this guy out. He's got a fantastic channel. I mean, a mean channel. I like it. He's gone gimbal, by the way. John has. I have gone tripod crazy. I'm on a tripod right now, sitting up on top of the arm of the big red chair, and the iPhone is letting me know in Braille, you're centered. You are right here centered. And I could, hopefully you all could see the alpha stuff okay. And so we are doing this. Blind people, deafblind people are doing this on YouTube. Spread the word about blind channels, man. Or deafblind channels. We need it. Spread the word. And we definitely need that. But check out John Moore's channel. Like I said, he's gone gimbal. And I love that. And I've gone tripod. I've got this sitting up on a Ulanzi tripod, my iPhone 16e. Ulanzi has never let me down. Susie from the Gemini Connect channel got me hooked on Ulanzi, and I have never been let down by Ulanzi. And this little tripod is absolutely outstanding. It sticks to the back of the phone, the MagSafe, and this is just fabulous. So yeah, and my Braille display, of course, is the NLS Braille NLS e-reader. This is the Humanware edition. And so, yes, sir, that's our video for today. Hello to all my POTA nutcases. I love you dearly, and I wish I was out there with you POTAing right now. Certainly enjoyed the POTA I did, and enjoyed Martin Hoover and all the gang over on POTA, Arkansas. Say hello to y'all. Hello to all the ham channels I watch, Ham Radio Dude, and Ronnie down in Florida, W4TRI. Hey there, my man. What's going on? And hope you're doing well. And certainly the Smoking Ape and Island Hopper TV. Well, we learned a lot about Island Hopper TV lately. He's been spreading all kind of good stuff on his channel about how he became a nomad, traveling around, and how he left the U.S. to travel the world. Good on you, Island Hopper. And so we love Jeff and all that he does, and we love everybody. We have a good time on this channel. Temporarily Offline, FEP Labs Radio, Smoking Ape, Chuck, Ham Radio Adventures, John in Australia. My gosh, I mean, we got several people that I don't even know are here. I don't even know who's subscribed. If you are subscribed, thank you so much for it. And if you're not, we need more subscribers. If you can, please spread the word. We need it. And please like this video and you know, give us some love here. We desperately need it. And certainly we thank John Moore, because he gives us a shout out almost every time. And that's great. So, yeah. And all my crew down in Birmingham. I got a bunch of people in Alabama watching too. So, that's exciting. So anyhow, I'm going to go for now. I've enjoyed this. You all have a good one, and we will catch you on a later video. Thanks for watching. 73.